So what has been happening in the real estate market here in Orillia from March 2020 to March 2021? I'm sure you've heard all the buzz out there of what's been going on in the real estate market, that it's a hot market, that it's a seller's market, but what actually has been happening? What are the stats? What are the metrics? I'm going to be going over that today, right now. So what are the most important stats to be looking at? Well, number one, active listings. How many new active listings came to market here in Orillia from March 2020 to March 2021? Let's take a look. In 2020, there was 80 active listings in the residential space here in Orillia. This year, there's only 31. So you can see that there's a major decrease in the amount of active listings in the residential space here in Orillia year over year. Stat number two, the number of sales. Let's take a look at that. So March 2020, we had 62. And in March 2021, we have 82. So we've had an increase in the amount of how many sales. So we've had a decrease in active listings, but we've had an increase in the amount of sales, which is causing the supply and demand and the lack of inventory on the market right now. Now, when we move into stat number three, this is one that everybody likes to hear. They always would like to know what the average price is and see what the increase in the market has been. So stat number three is the average sale price. So back in March 2020, in the residential space here in Orillia, we were sitting around $460,000 for a home you could purchase. But now, a year later, we're looking at $643,000. So that's a substantial increase that we've seen here in Orillia in the residential home space. Now, what kind of an increase is that if you take that in a percentage? So you're looking at a 28.4% price increase year over year. So if you purchased last year, your house is worth approximately 28.4% more money this year, which is a substantial increase here in Orillia. Stat number four, how many days do homes actually stay on the market? Well, in March 2020, we had 41, and this year in March 2021, we're looking at 9. So homes aren't staying on the market nearly as long as they were in last year. Stat number five, everybody likes to know this as well. If you're listing your property, what is it actually selling for? List price to sold price. Generally, last year we were looking around 99.2. So if you listed it for 500,000, it was approximately selling for 500,000 too, just below that. This year, things are selling at 110%. So you're getting that slight increase, 10% more than the list price houses are actually selling for. So they're selling 110%. List price to sold price is the sold price is higher than the list price. Stat number six, one that we like to look at as realtors, how many months of inventory are out there? Last year we had 1. So if everything got purchased up in 1 month, there'd be nothing on the market. This year there is 0. So pretty much it won't last long. Within a couple of days, everything would be gone if new houses didn't come to market. So it's not going to take long if people don't keep listing their houses for the inventory to be completely gone here in Orillia in the residential space. So again, these are the stats that happened year over year, March 2020 to March 2021. There's been a 28.4% price increase. So that's wonderful if you own a house. And if you're thinking, or if you can downsizing, or you're moving to a different location, you can capitalize on that, which is wonderful to be able to put that equity in your bank and utilize it somewhere else, or purchase something else in a cheaper location, depending on what your situation is. Again, I'm Nick Doherty. These are your stats year over year from March 2020 to March 2021. Comment below, let me know if you have any questions, and if you would like any PDF reports on these stats, I do have them. Comment below, let me know, and I'd be happy to share them with you. I can send them off to you via email, but let me know below if you would like the PDF reports to this, or let me know that you like this video. Comment yes below, I'd love to hear from you, and let me know if you'd like me to do another video on this next month from April to April year over year. I'd be happy to do that too. I'm Nick Doherty from 4 Star Real Estate, and I will see you on the next video.